All right, shalom, shalom. All right, first and foremost, we like to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Hakadash. All right, we want to give double honors unto our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings. Shalom to the Most High as the hopeful elect, starting with the 144,000. All right, it's GMS Houston. All right, and we want to come to, basically we're going to have some various topics, man. But the energy is going to be focused around Esau, man. Okay, because there's a lot of things going on. All right, as always. Okay, according to the prophecies, but we're seeing that this man's kingdom is not going to stand too much longer, man. All right, it's being divided. All right, Satan is being divided against Satan. Okay, you have prominent founders of this NWO and the whole. The orators of this beast system. All right, a lot of these prominent people are being taken out, man. Okay, all right, and that's beautiful because all the efforts that they put in to continue their, I'll say, generational wickedness. Okay, all right, is being that dream is being taken away, man. Okay, that's why this devil is getting into a place of difficulty when it comes to performing, all right, the things that he has set forth. All right. To keep his kingdom going forever, man. Okay? So, Lord willing, as always, Lord willing, this be edifying to the Most High's elect. All right, we're going to get straight into it with Psalms 49.
Okay. Psalms 49:11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
And who is, real quick, somebody get Job 29 and 24?
I got that too.
Oh, shit, bro. Man, you ready to go.
Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
And we just wanted to get this out. We know who the wicked is. Everybody know who the wicked is, man. Okay, but for you dummies out there, we're going to break it down, man, and simplify it, man. Which this is not for you. All right? It's for you in a sense of getting your blood off our hands. But this is for the fine-tuning of the sincere men of this thing, man. Okay, all right, and of course there's the sisters that's listening. Okay, all right, they're quiet. Okay, just to put that out there, the sisters that truly support, and they're quiet. They're not on comment boards. They're not showing their face. Okay, but this is the Most High is dealing with the men right now. Just say explain, and whoever gets offended by it, they say who gives a fuck.
God.
All right, but we're establishing who the wicked is and who they is talking about. In Psalm 49:11. So go ahead out.
He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
And now that's the quickest way to see who this is talking about, man. Turn on TBN. All right, play the Passion of Christ. Okay. All right. Any biblical movie, any biblical series, anything about the Bible, what nation of people are put in place as the people of the Bible? All right, Edomites, man. Okay, so it's letting you know who this is talking about.
And then also that new movie, whatever, with Clarence.
Yeah.
Book of Clarence. Yeah, the Book of Clarence. So Esau has deceived the world so good. You know, he wasn't going off, but he did his job to where you got people thinking that it's inaccuracy and them being portrayed as actual Israelites.
And it's going to be portrayed as a comedic spin.
Right. And check it out too. Remember that show? Black Jesus.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They had Jake being the fucking...
First of all, what show, what TV station was that on?
A company,
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon.
Was it Cartoon Network?
It was one of them comedy shows.
That's a fucking slap in the face, man.
Right.
Look,
they had him. Yeah, he was a Jake, but you know he was the appearance and stuff.
That nigga named Sleek Johnson.
Right, with
the long hair,
yeah. And he was, bro.
Yeah.
Mockery.
Exactly, yeah. I saw one of the trailers for that Book of Clarence when he was supposed to be getting baptized. A nigga in the background with a blunt lit, smoking sweet.
Yeah, man, this place is... That's why this place is going to be destroyed.
Right.
Man.
No, but it ties into it, man. Because that's Esau making mockery, showing, look, yeah, you can make a movie. We can make a movie now with y'all as who you really are, but nobody's going to believe it.
They're not going to listen, right?
We done what we had to do. Nobody's gonna take that serious. This is funny. This is comedic now.
Yeah, I've even seen recently somebody on the comment board was saying, y'all still believing in that book, you know, that white man's book? I'm like, bro, if you actually read the book, you would know that having you know, that pale leper skin, that it's a curse, one. And two, you would know that that's not the people. You would know who the wicked is, but the secrets are revealed unto the servants, the prophets, as Amos 3 and 7 goes into.
And that's the symptoms of plantation Christianity. Because you'll never hear, you go into Christian church, they're not talking about the law. They're not going into the curses. They don't go into it. It's all about prosperity, man.
Right.
All right, and the scriptures tell you in the book of Proverbs what prosperity is going to lead to your destruction, man. Your false prosperity, man. Lord willing, I'll get that. But we can go ahead, bro.
Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is, Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man, that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names.
Hey, now what's just some quick examples? Alexandria, Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right here. We in Houston, Texas. All right, named after Sam Houston, another devil, man. All right, the capital of Texas, Stephen F. Austin, which was a major devil. All right, which going into the lesson once again. All right, because Jake wants to talk about generational wealth. No, they don't understand what that really is, man. Okay?
Oh, Salaki, I just seen earlier that I didn't even know this, but the University of Rice, they're moving a statue, like pieces of the statue. They're trying to move the statue around. You know, the actual who the university is named after was a slave owner. And I seen somebody on the comment was like, why don't you just destroy it or not relocate it? Just get rid of it.
Because it's too pivotal into their history.
And that's a prominent university. And then one thing I was thinking about too, when I saw that, first thought I thought about was Bun B. He's a so-called professor there, teaching some type of music class. But hey, you know, Pimp C, I think he sacrificed Pimp C. Me personally, you know, they in debt. He don't even own Trill Burgers. It's like other heathens that's over the Trill Burgers or whatnot.
He's fucking face. He's like a partner.
Mm-hmm.
He's not the owner.
But that's how gutterists operate.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Let me get a nigga who's gonna attract people. But I'm the one behind this shit.
Shit, Diddy and Ciroc. People was talking about, y'all thought Diddy owned it? Yeah, we did. He was posing as it. Talking about, well, he's a brand, but nah, nigga, he was acting like he owned that shit.
They go to these people behind scenes and look, you gonna be the face of this enterprise we building. You gonna be the face of this brand, okay? But okay, before it slipped my mind, dealing with just the part where it says they should read that again.
Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations.
What not all generations of the earth, but generations of their line. Okay, go ahead.
They called their lands after their own names.
Okay, and I was thinking of Austin, Texas, okay, which was named after Stephen F. Austin, man. Okay, if you drive down, it's a highway 288 out here in Houston, which leads to outside of Houston. Okay, you have a huge Stephen F. Austin statue, all right, down 288. All right, leading towards right past Pearland, Manville and stuff. Okay, but dealing with this passing things on from generation to generation, Stephen F. Austin, he carried on the plans of his father, Moses Austin. Okay, which on his deathbed, he told his son, Stephen F. Austin, you have to finish what I started, which was setting up these settlements in Texas, all right, which was Tejas at the time. And then eventually what? It was a revolt. It was never no fucking independence, no rebel. It was a fucking revolt. Okay? They broke the agreements that they made with the Mexican government, man. Okay? This is the MO of how this devil is always established and not established, how he was always stolen land, man. Okay? And then set up and then leave his name and mark his, plant his flag, so to speak, man. Okay? All right, the Mexican government allowed them to come into Texas and set up settlements, but they saw the benefit of what they can do. No, we can really bleed this land. Okay, then they don't want us to have. We got to abide by their laws and structure. They don't want us to have slaves. Okay, then the servants, the slaves that got free and will escape. No, they letting them go after 7 years. Okay, so they saw, nah, we need to take this land over so we can, man, plummet it. Okay, and really get all the benefits out of it, man. Okay? But this is a prime example of what the scripture is saying, how this devil operates, man. That's why the Most High put him in this position. All right, he put that level of wickedness, the highest level of wickedness, in the so-called white man. Okay, he can never have enough. You give him something, he's gonna find a way to try to take it all, man. Okay, and then put his name on it and say, "This is mine, man." Okay, all right, you can finish it out. Job 9:24.
Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Where and who is he, man? All right, it's letting you know. It's a process of elimination, man. It's only one person this could be talking about, man. Look on the dollar bill. All right, look at what attire is fashioned throughout the world. Okay, you have people throwing away their traditional attire, all right, for suits and ties, man. Okay,
and it made me. I was scrolling through my, I was transferring to my new phone, and I seen like an old screenshot. I was going through like Instagram messages and stuff, and I seen like an old screenshot that I had of the book of Who is Esau Edom. That reminded me of at the end of this, it said, "Who is he?" Well, who is Esau Edom? The self-proclaimed white man. And then I had the price points on there. This was like when I first started learning the truth, and the elder brothers was going into it. I seen the price on one of the screenshots was like $1,900 for a used book, and then the other one was like $3,800 plus. Why is a used book that much? Because there's some vital information that's out of there, and Lord willing, I know I have that book too, and I had a PDF. So Lord willing, we'll just get into some more lessons of going back and revisiting it, like the elders and apostles have already been doing. But that was it on there, brothers.
Get back to Psalm 49, Bible shot.
Psalms 49 and 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
So now we know who there is. It's talking about Esau Edom, the wicked. All right, yes, there's wicked people all throughout the earth, but the scriptures particularly names a wicked man. Okay?
You have three classifications of people. You have the sons of the wicked, which is Esau Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. The other heathen nations, which is the son of men. And then you have the sons of God, which is Yasharallah, Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But back in Psalms 49 and 11, and their dwelling places to all generations, they're called their lands after their own names. And like we're going into, we can't forget about the major ones. The continents. We have America, named after Amerigo Vespucci. Leo Scipios, Africanus, even Asia, Asiatics, something like that. But all of these are named after fucking heathens. Wicked ass heathens at that.
That was just adding to that, just saying Africa.
Yeah, but see, now we now we just had, was it today that he passed, Henry Kissinger?
It was today or yesterday? One of them.
Okay.
Last night.
Either way, but he was a prominent figure, and Esau spreading his wine, man. Okay? A fucking war criminal, man. And that's all, every Edomite in history is a war criminal, man. Okay? When you really get down to it, because that's how they establish and dominate, it's through war. Okay? And of course, you have the bankers behind the scenes. They're the ones orchestrating and setting all these things up, man. All right? To keep everybody in position under them, man, through debt. Okay, into being in debt unto the international bankers, man, which all are Edomites, man, which is the top of the top, the elites, man. Okay, so for them to initiate and start all these plans for this NWO, and now you seeing these top guys giving up the ghost, all right, they're not going to get the satisfaction of seeing these things fulfilled, man. Okay, as well as the elite themselves, man. They're going to be the first crop of slaves, man.
That's right.
You got to think of all the resources, time, and funds they've put into their plans, and it's going to fucking fail, man.
Right. I got a precept.
Yeah, I got one.
This is Psalm chapter 17, and I'll start at verse 13. Arise, O Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, disappoint him. It's like it. Disappoint him, cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. And how you were saying, he was one of the people that was pushing the NWO and all this. Like, this is Esau Edom. This is his blessing, the sword. Everywhere this man went, he was, bringing destruction down. But, now you see, like, he died. I was thinking about it earlier. It's like, man, he died before the nukes dropped.
I know.
Like, man, but still, he's been disappointed. Like he's dead now. He ain't gonna be able to see all this through.
Yeah.
See all this come to fruition. You know all that.
Think of how many Jake body parts he went through to try to stay alive for 100 years.
Right.
Right.
No,
They had that one Rothschild. He had 3 heart transplants or something like that. I can't remember his name. One of them, he died like maybe in the last 2 years.
I can't think of his name.
Shit.
It wicked ass nigga.
It was a Rothschild Rockefeller, wasn't it?
I mean,
Yeah, it was David Rockefeller, if I'm not mistaken.
One of them,
them
he
niggas,
looked
yeah.
bad. He looked
Yeah.
like I don't know, like a hairless bird or some shit. Like,
But the scriptures
the
say,
last dodo bird.
but the scriptures say Esau Edom is the hammer of the earth, like the brother going into. He's the hammer of the earth, so of course he's gonna be war. You know, he goes all the way back to Cain if he can receive it in the spirit. You know, that dagger, that weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You got it.
this is verse 14. From men which are thy hand, O Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, from men of the world which have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hid treasure, they are full of children and leave the rest of their substance to their babes. And back to that, they're full of hid treasure. They know all the secrets of wickedness. They know what makes us go off. Like, what's that, Judas 5? They know how us as Israelites, how we think. They know who we are.
They've studied us.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They dissected us in fucking slavery, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Jake is sitting around fucking playing around, eating ham and shit. All right, we was forced to eat that shit, man. All right? You had men who gave up their lives, all right? You go into the Count of Mattathias, man. All right? How fucking furious he was when he saw that it was abominable flesh being put on the altar, man, and sacrifice, man. All right? You had men who gave up their life over eating pork. All right? That was forced upon us, man. In slavery, we was given all the table scraps, the fucking eating chitlins and shit, man. Trying to control my temper, man. Jake think everything's a fucking game, man. This devil has studied us, man. All right? To now, he set up a whole fucking, a so-called culture, all right, pushed by set-up-ass niggas, okay, to forward their agenda. Poisoning us, killing us, man. Okay? Why? So he can upset prophecy. So he can blame us before the Most High, man. Okay? All in hopes and dreams of keeping his generations going forever, man.
Yeah, Esau Edom, he used to knock out the teeth because, we'll be so rebellious to eat that nonsense. He'll knock out our teeth and force feed us. But don't worry, everything is going to come back. I'm knocking out teeth. Y'all brothers, guys, you got one right.
Let me finish this.
Okay,
In verse 15, this is Psalms chapter 17 and verse 15. As for me, I will behold thy face in righteousness. I shall be satisfied when I awake with thy likeness. And so this is what we're waiting for. We're waiting to wake up like Yahushua. Get new bodies, everything. We can't go off. These wicked niggas, they don't be able to do nothing to us no more. Like, not even, bro. Like, I was thinking about it earlier about that statue because I seen that article. Or really, I just read the headline, but I was like, man, when I have slaves, I don't want to hear shit out of y'all. Like, I don't want to hear shit out of you other people complaining about slavery or any of this stuff. Like, oh, this happened back then, whatever. I don't want to hear shit out of y'all. Get your ass to fucking work.
But like you said, Yahweh Shai, he's going to put that spirit on us. Like, we're going to have that spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. We're not showing no remorse. When the scriptures say we paying unto you double, it doesn't just mean 2 times. We're Jake. We're going to go overboard with it because you went overboard with us.
In righteousness.
And we're going to go overboard in righteousness. Like they say, we're going to match that energy. And it's not going to be the same type of energy.
And that's part of the new bodies, man. It's just real quick. That's part of the new bodies is a whole new mind. All right. Apostle Gabar was going into this recently on the lesson. And he said, man, we only operating on 10% of our brain power. He said, imagine if you was at 60%. Imagine if you had 100%. But in this bodies, I couldn't sit here and just kill Edomites all day without it fucking with my head, man. you have men in this thing in the faith who can give testimonies who then took lives in war and how it can affect your mind, man. We not built for that shit right now, man. Esau's a fucking murderous devil, man. All right, we're compassionate people. We have a conscience, okay? I couldn't grab a baby right now and just sling it across the room and laugh when it hit the wall. I'm gonna be like, oh shit.
I know how.
I'm gonna get squeamish, man.
Right.
So that's gonna be part of it, man. Everything is gonna be on a whole different level when we get out of these bodies, man. We're weak right now, man. We're fucking weak, man.
Shit, I woke up with a sinus headache and mucus, all kind of shit.
Yeah.
Kasai, you got a precept, brother?
Don, just going into this Esau fella and how he thinks that he has the rest of the world, Israelites, inside of a trick bag, when in actuality he's in a trick bag.
That's right.
This kingdom, this queendom in which he has was never meant to last.
Right.
All right. The Lord has set bounds on this damn devil and everything. So the imaginary of his that he has and that is set, man, it is going to fail ultimately, man. It says, like it says in that one scripture in Psalms, it says, "Why do the heathen rage? And why do the people imagine a vain thing, man?" So everything that he has and wants to mount up, man, it's going to be worthless as he goes into. But here's the precept I wanted to get, because he's ruled mercilessly and everything. So he's going to be he's going to be treated with no mercy when it comes down to it, man. When these tables turn, once everything changes over, all right. This is James 2:13. It says, "For he shall have judgment without mercy that have showed no mercy," man. And so it's not hard to tell in the society in which we live in that, man, we've been showed no mercy, okay? They exalted everything that's wicked here, all right? They exalt the whores here. They exalt the mass murderers here. They exalt all the abominations here, okay? And the scriptures talks about how, man, this place cannot be established upon wickedness, man. Mm-hmm. Only a kingdom can be established on righteousness, ultimately, man. But, man, he's going to be showed no mercy when it comes down to it. And it says, to finish off the precept, it says, "For he shall have judgment without mercy that have showed no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment," man. And so mercy, man, the ones who are operating in mercy right now, okay, when it comes time for judgment, they will receive mercy and everything. Just wanted to bring that out, brothers, guys.
Now I'm gonna bring this out because, like he had read earlier, that Job 9:24, the earth was given into the hand of the wicked. Okay, and Esau, he's the wicked. He's ruling right now. But as we see, that kingdom, his kingdom, this queendom is coming to an end.
That's right.
You see, this is Job 14:5. It says, "Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee." Okay, it says, "Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass."
That's right.
You see, because Esau thinking that he gonna rule forever. You see, let him tell it. But that's the thing. It's not according to him. It's not according to his will. The Most High can set him up so we can see what it's like for a wicked rulership, like the brother had said earlier. But a righteous rulership is coming. Okay, hey, it's you're only gonna get so far, man. Okay, like it said in that Isaiah 47, it's talking about how he said you're gonna be a lady forever. Mm-hmm. No, you set up for a certain time, and your rulership is coming to an end.
Yeah, look at him. He had to use deception to say he went to outer space.
Hey, John, they got a term in the world too called a glass ceiling, where in the business or whatever, it looks like you can get promoted. It looks like you can go far, whatever, but it's like now you hit that glass ceiling.
Yeah.
Like, hey,
Every year at that meeting, you sitting there waiting. Oh, I know I'm about to get this promotion. The motherfucker give it to his nephew and shit.
yeah, you got to get promoted, all right. Promoted to custom.
You more work, less status.
Bring it out. You got that.
Still at 10 and 8 because of unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches got by deceit. The kingdom is translated from one people to another. All right, and that's what's getting ready to happen according to prophecy. And you know, Esau's kingdom is finna come to an end, and ultimately it's gonna be established. You know what I'm saying?
The last transfer, pursuing the Daniel 2.
Yep. And then you should just think about it, like throughout history, all these other kingdoms that were before, they all had their time, but what happened? They came to an end. You know, the Persian, the Medians, the Babylonian Empire, Roman Empire, Greeks. You know, they all had their time, and they came to an end according to prophecy. You know, by the will of the Most High. So this is the most wicked out of all of that. The worst captivity we done shit been in, man. You know, imagine that, bro. So you really think that this place is gonna continue? You know what I'm saying? Nah.
This is fucking horrible, bro. You could be standing in public just going to get you something to eat, and what looks like a woman standing behind you could have a fucking rod, man. Fucking looking at you thinking, man, should I fucking shoot my shot? This the man, I'm trying to paint the most horrific picture of what this devil has set up and created in this fucking place, man. And we supposed to be cool with it. We supposed to accept it.
Yeah, you got parents now escorting their kids. You remember at one point in time when you become a certain age, like you by 6 to 10. Well, I say younger than that. I say about 5 to like 8, 9. I say 5 to 10.
Man, we used to have a half-mile walk.
Yeah.
When I was in kindergarten to get to school.
Now you can't. They gotta escort them to the restroom because it might be somebody posing as that particular gender to walk in that restroom.
Right.
Or they don't have to say nothing. They just say I identify as it, and they go in there. What you about to say?
I was gonna get a touch on that, man. Esau set the stage for that. For a motherfucker to say, well, I feel like a woman today, so I'm gonna go in a man can go in the women's restroom, maybe little girls in there and shit, bro. And this motherfucker mind, you know what I'm saying? He on some bullshit. Yep. But Esau sets the stage for these type of things, man. Right. You know that's why he got to go.
Don, the vice president was just on TV talking about age is not in no kind of chronicalized order and everything. Trying to push that ageless society as well.
Yeah,
okay, this is from the highest. Yeah, and from the highest of the people in this nation, they're pushing nothing but wickedness, man. So you see that the wicked people are in authority. It's plain to see here. You got it.
Okay, they say that, but go try to holler at a 16 or something like that.
That's what I'm saying. But if you flip it, you go use their grounds against them. Then they'll say, well, you can't do that. Mm-hmm. Well, no, you just said that age is not no chronicle. No, but that's for that. But this is a queendom. Yeah. That's for a fucking old, decrepit bitch to sit up here and say, I'm still 35. Mm-hmm. No, you not, motherfucker. You're in menopause.
Yeah,
right. And that's why this place is called Babylon. Because it's confusing. For you to be that, just say whatever age you want to be, or to set that freedom to say, oh, I identify as a female going to female restroom, and you have intercourse with a younger person, and they could bring charges on you. Well, you set the stage for you to be free to do that. That's confusing.
That case, somebody that's 18 should be able to go into a club or a bar that's 21 and up and
drink.
And
drink.
I identify as 22.
Right. That too.
But now you have that minor attractive persons, like the brothers are alluding to. Like that's pretty much what they're trying to push. So those that are in these higher up seats, like in Congress or whatnot, in the government, that they can have their way with. I'll just say the gates of pepperoni pizzas.
Yeah. God. Hey, I should be able to say, hey, I'm 60 something years old. I'm retired.
Con, I need that AARP.
I mean, if ain't,
Yeah. Yeah, look, I got a bad back. It adds up. What y'all brothers got?
Malachi 1:4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua of hosts, that's of armies, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness. And the people against whom the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua hath indignation forever. So the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua has a righteous anger against Esau Edom. So that's a cut to you talking about we can't prophesy against Esau Edom. Why not? They're ruling our world. Why can't we chant them down? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, good.
That's a tradition of the prophets to speak against the oppression that we're under, to announce the downfall of the kingdom that we're in. All right, until our kingdom is established. That was it.
Yeah, I was gonna make a couple more points, but here in Houston, I'm sure in other cities, especially the major cities, Esau Edom is what he's constantly building. I was just out in, what once was used to be like a more Esau Edom prominent area, which is Katy. I went out there. I was out there earlier, and shit, they constantly building apartments and all kind of like business shopping centers and etc. But hey, all of this is going to be destroyed. What y'all brothers got?
And I'll land back off what the elder just said.
Con.
Precept. This is Jeremiah 1 and 9. It says, Then the Lord Yahweh put forth his hand and touched my mouth. And the Lord Yahweh said unto me, Behold, I have put my words in thy mouth. See, I have this day set thee over the nations and over the kingdoms to root out and to pull down and to destroy and to throw down and to build up and to plant, man. And as the elder was going into, man, as the prophets, the Lord has put his words in our mouth to go out here and call and chant this place down, man, and plant the righteous seeds, all right, of righteousness inside this earth and everything, and to do his will, ultimately, all right? You got to bring law and order, ultimately. You got it.
Hey, man, you niggas is too fucking old, man. Grow the fuck up, man. Niggas still putting their head under the covers and acting like the boogeyman ain't in the room, man. No, this nigga is fucking terrorizing the earth. We know his plans. We know what he's about. And we know it's part of prophecy. So that's what we're going to speak on, man. You got it.
And in Malachi, back in Malachi, that the border of wickedness, like the brothers was touching on. Everything Esau Edom touches, what he does, he destroys it. Mm-hmm. Everywhere he goes, he's destructive. He's not only destroying, our earth, he's destroying our people. Of course, the land, the water, the food. Well, I don't even want to get into the food, but hey,
it ain't no food.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It ain't even
Franken food.
Yeah, it's all artificial. But you got a precept?
This is Ezekiel chapter 35, and I'll start at verse 1. Moreover, the word of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir. That's how Mount Zion is the mountain for Israel. That's Seir is the mountain for Edom or Esau. That's like the capital, pretty much. Well, it's like Petra is the capital.
Yeah.
One of the chief cities.
Yeah, like one of the chief places, like the monument.
Quick precept about.
Okay, you got it.
Genesis 36 and 8. Thus dwell Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir. Just to land back up with the brother.
This is Ezekiel chapter 35 and verse 3. Oh, Slaki, I ain't finished.
Started one, yeah.
Verse 1. Moreover, the word of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out mine hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am Yahweh, by Shem Yahushai, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. Since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. And thus I will make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And I will fill his mountains with his slain men, in thy hills, in thy valleys, and in all thy rivers shall they fall that are slain with the sword. So, hey, Esau, you got something coming to you for what you've done to us, the Israelites, all around the world. We know everywhere you've been campaigning, is everywhere that the Israelites have been scattered to. Everywhere, we scattered all around the world, But everywhere he's been killing us, making it perpetual hatred.
Yep.
And if you think about it, it's like really back in the world, I used to think like, why the fucking white man hate us so much? But now knowing the truth is like, oh, this goes back to this birthright, to this who's gonna be ruling. Like this goes back to rulership. This is why he doing this, trying to get us out the way. But it's gonna backfire on you.
Hey, you think about the curses, man. The Most High used Esau to fulfill a lot of the curses. On Jake, man. That's why Jake can't escape the curses. That's why you go in East India. All right, you go in certain parts of Asia. All right, no matter where you go on the earth, you're gonna see a downtrodden people, man. No matter what they look like, that's Jake, man. Not that they can't escape the curses, man. Okay. It's niggas no matter where you go and get, how you gonna find them. They're gonna be in the slums. They're gonna be freestyling. They're gonna be dancing. They're gonna be fucking dressing a certain way, playing ciphers and shit.
Like Esau say, playing hoops.
Yeah, I remember Esau had it was a little parody video. We had Edomite go to like an African village, and he was showing like I'm gonna teach these primal people how to play basketball. And he fucking went up to either do a layup or a shot and missed it. And then the Jakes grabbed the ball and they start dunking it, doing all type of shit. And he said they're just gravitating to it so naturally.
But no, I love when the elders go into that perpetual hatred. Even when we have them in captivity, as the scriptures say, they still gonna hate us. And it's gonna be beautiful.
Man. Yeah, you can hate me all you want.
That's right.
Yeah, you gonna hate putting that bomb on your wounds in the middle of the night.
Tiger bomb.
Yeah. You gonna have ground up poison ivy to put in your wounds at night.
With some salt right now.
Yeah.
White salt too. That Morton, put that Morton on there.
Yeah, man. Full days. Just like y'all had John the Revelator and them salt mines. Yeah, you gonna have all the salt in all your wounds. Yeah, was that anything? I got something real quick. I just said, okay, here we go. This is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach, chapter 3 and verse 28. It says, in the punishment of the proud, there is no remedy, for the plant of wickedness have taken root in him. And you could use this for Jake, but who's the prideful of the pride, man? Esau Edom, man. Right. So when the punishment comes upon this people, there's no remedy, man. All right? You can link that with Jeremiah 51, man. Okay? It's nothing gonna stop this devil's judgment from coming, man. Okay? No matter how many soft-hearted niggas want mercy for the white man. Okay? No matter how many of you fucking Edomites go adopt a little African baby, all right, and give donations and shit, man. Okay? You got this whole thing now of these YouTubers. All they do is going around. They got ridiculous amounts of money off of being an influencer. And they go find homeless people. And you getting one fucking homeless guy and giving them a couple $100, getting them a meal or whatever. And all the people all in the comment board, all so giving and so loving. This is the energy we need in life. That's fucking witchcraft, man. Okay? That's not going to erase all the murderous, bloody history that this devil has put forth, man. Okay?
So like what they said, it reminded me of the scripture they should seek to please the poor.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Obadiah, it's only one chapter, verse 3. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee.
That's lucky. It only needed one chapter. Because this is heavy. Them small books are like nukes, man. All right, them spiritual thermonuclear missiles, man. You got it out.
Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thine heart have deceived thee. With the scripture saying Proverbs, pride go before destruction. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Esau Edom believes that, Yahweh Ba'Shem Al Shai is not going to bring them down. But, hey, he's obviously going to be he's in that trick bag. So hey, we can't wait to see the downfall of our enemy. That's why we constantly pushing forward, prophesying against Esau Edom. Obadiah 1:4. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, when you go back even in history, whose mascot is the eagle? Hey, Babylon the Great now. America is the eagle. Look on the back of the coins.
Even got a brand, a clothing brand, American Eagle.
Con. And though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai.
So the most I tell you is two immutable things. He cannot lie. The first thing, he cannot lie. So if he said he's gonna bring you down, he's gonna do it.
That's right. That was it.
Anybody have any other precepts? If not, we're gonna hit that Isaiah 47. Let's start. Start at 7. No, Martin, start at 6. Cause this devil think he took us down on his own accord, man, on his own power. No, the Most High put us through this, man. Matter of fact, it's a scripture in Baruch chapter 4. You can go ahead. I can read that. I'm gonna find this precept.
All right, this is Isaiah 47 and verse 6. It says, I was wroth with my people. I have polluted mine inheritance in giving them into thine hand. It says, thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke.
Real quick, I'm going to bring this precept out to go with that. This is Baruch 4 and 6. It says, ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai to wrath, ye were delivered unto the enemies. All right, and the head enemy is Esau Edom, man. Okay, it says, for ye provoked him that made you by sacrificing unto devils and not to the Most High power, man. So, hey, for you fucking pipsqueak ass elites, okay, this is not on your own power and will, man. Okay, we pissed the Most High off. We went off, man. Okay, so as punishment, in fulfillment of part of the curses, we had to be placed under your foot for a certain period of time, man, but not for our destruction. Okay, you got it out.
Man, that's that pride. That's just like if we're in sports. We we the best team in the nation. We've been undefeated for so long. We come up against them in the championship, and then we get disqualified, and they just win without even having to compete against us. Like, hey, the Lord gave that to you. Like it was handed to you. But your brothers got it
right. Like that goes back to that, like you said, that Job 9:24, like Scripture said, the earth was given to him. He had that time to rule. It was his time to rule, but that rulership is coming to an end. This is Isaiah 47 and verse 7. It says, and thou saidest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it. You see, and that's the pride again, talking about this devil, man, their pride, man. You thinking that you're going to be doing this forever. It's something that you're doing. It's in your control. No, we got the precepts in the scriptures show that, no, you're not in control of anything. You've been put in a trick bag. You see, it says, therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. Okay, because hey, over here in America, man, they ain't really just went through anything. Okay, you got the homeless people walking around proud, man. Yeah, you see. You had something?
No, I'm just agreeing with you.
Yeah, the homeless people walking around here proud, man. These people ain't really done through nothing. They ain't went through nothing, man. Here it is. Hey, they barely making it from check to check, and they still trying to celebrate something, man. Okay, still, thinking that everything is hunky dory. Everything is good. You see, it says.
So like I can say this too. I remember like the last couple of years or so, my mom be like, I don't have no money, but she still want to celebrate her birthday. I'm like, bro, just sit down somewhere. You don't have to celebrate. You don't have to waste money to have people come. You finna invest in some food, some time that you gotta cook, and etc. But you don't even have no money. Like now you still broke. Like what's the point? Sit down somewhere. You can celebrate another day when you got some money. You don't have to. You got it.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say it don't have to be on that specific day. Like you're not even celebrating a high holiday. You celebrate your birthday, which is against the scriptures.
It's against the scriptures,
Right.
But it's like the scriptures say, how people are destroyed for lack of knowledge.
Yeah,
Right.
And they trying to be like Esau, self-glorification, man.
Mm-hmm.
Look at me,
Mm-hmm.
the team of me, Roscoe Jenkins Spirit.
Do as thou will. Spirit.
Yeah, God.
Same thing. And was a point I wanted to make. It says, I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. Lord willing to come back. It's Isaiah 47 verse 9. It says, but these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day.
So like it hit 8 again, Baba Kashab.
Come. It says, this is Isaiah 47 and verse 8. It says, therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures.
And why did it start off like that? Because in verse 7 it said what? At the end it says, neither did it remember the latter end of it. Going back to verse 6 to let you know, I polluted mine inheritance. So Esau's not taking accounts. No, the inheritance is going to Israel, man. Okay, you're not considering the latter end of your actions, all right, and who you fucking with, man. Okay, so now the Most High is starting off verse 8. He's letting, therefore, now, nigga, here, listen up. Okay, but go ahead,
It says, therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that sayest in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me.
Going back to it, that God complex, man. Okay, and that's what they've dwelt carelessly, and then the proof is the state of the earth right now, man. This is product of careless rulership, man. All right, you got gay fucking whales raping brothers and shit. This is some shit you thought you'd never fucking hear. A whale raping his brother. Why? Because Esau's pumping chemicals and experimenting and fucking up the ecosystem, man. All right? This is fucking ridiculous to even, man, think of some shit like that, man. Goddamn whale raped his brother to death.
And it makes sense.
You can't make this shit
I was
up.
about to say it makes sense is when we read the scriptures. Why, the prophets, when they see these visions, they get sick. They throwing up and like they traumatized. Basically, like, hey, you got to think in that you've had an ancient mindset and you see what's going to happen in the future, and you seeing this shit like this shit can't be real, but they understand that like the brother said, that there's nothing above Yahweh but His word. His word is true. He's not gonna lie. If He show you, He says it, it's gonna happen. His word does not go out void.
And all of us brothers in here, all right, Kassad included, we all was like basically kind of saw the last generations of men, and like when you this Moism shit wasn't allowed, it wasn't accepted, man. You saw we grew up under uncles who taught you how to be a man. All right, big brothers, man, fathers, certain men, it didn't have to be blood. You just saw, you grew up looking up to real fucking men. We don't see that shit no more, man. Okay? Now, like, so when we was younger, if we, like the brothers giving the example of the prophet, we would have had visions of the shit we seeing today, we would have been like, man, what the fuck was that?
Man, hell nah.
Yeah, we'd have quit smoking weed, quit drinking. Like, nah, I'm tripping, man. I'm seeing some crazy shit. I just saw a top athlete with painted nails and colored hair.
And they be walking around with them, they call them man purses now. These little duffel bag, like travel bags, but they designer. Like, these are the type of bags my mom and my aunts and, these females are wearing. These guys are showing up to interviews on these sporting events, on these big stages, just to secure a bag, but they walking around with bags like women. Like,
what's wrong with a backpack?
They was showing it Kanye West about it.
If you got to take your elbow and tuck and hold your bag close to your ribs, you gay.
All right.
Salakia. Use a G word.
I won't even pick up my woman purse. What do you mean? Yeah, no, you don't know. Get your daughter to do that. I'm not finna get your purse, But that used to be a shame, man. Like, what? Wearing a purse. These men do this shit proudly. No shame. Oh, I got 2 of them. What?
It's designer.
Yes.
I mean, I forgot what they actually call it, but pretty much keeping up with the fashions. Like, hey,
Up with the Joneses
Yeah.
and all that shit.
Man, and it's crazy because I seen a little thing earlier online. I think it was on YouTube or something. They had like in China or somewhere, they had like Louis Vuitton doing a little thing, and they had Pharrell out there. He looking real fucking sweeter than some goddamn Kool-Aid.
I'm happy.
Yeah, but just the outfit, the look. And so we already know how Jake is, but once again, going to that fashion shit, hey, that's the image they pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And they put those type of guys in those positions like ASAP Rocky. Like they'll have a bad chick with them, but they're more feminine than their chick. You got Rihanna, she's more masculine than ASAP Rocky. She probably be beating him up.
Yeah, she do. He makes sandwiches for her after she rape him.
God. Hey, you was there with that? Hey, this Isaiah 47, verse 8. It says, therefore hear now this, thou that art given to pleasures, that dwellest carelessly, that says in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me. Mm-hmm. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children.
And this is going right back to the original scripture we opened with, Psalms 49 and 11, man. This is their inward thought, okay? That we're going to set up a system, all right, and we're going to make sure that our kingdom is established and our generation lasts forever. In other words, we're going to stay in power forever. Okay, that's why you don't get to marry outside of the blue bloods, so to speak, man. Mm-hmm. Okay, you don't go to regular colleges. You go into schools that teach you how to rule. All right, and those schools are based out. They ain't in America. All right, and this is not just Esau Edom, but he's the top. You have these other nations. They send their children to schools that teach them how to be world leaders, man. Okay, not how to be a fucking assistant manager and shit of a big company or some whatever the fuck it is, man. Okay, the regular American dreams and shit. I want to be an engineer. I want to be a doctor. That's low level shit, man. Yeah. All right, these prominent families, they make sure their children are set up to continue their empire, man. Okay, so Esau Edom is at the head of it, man. We brought up the example of George Bush. If you go back, they actually, I don't know if you brothers seen the movie W. Basically, it's the story of George Bush, and it showed how he was a little drunk, and supposedly Christianity saved him, and that led him on the path to become president. But it was showing you, man. I think of the movie, what was it? The Adam Sandler movie, Billy Madison. What was he? He was a fuck up. But his father was the head of a Fortune 500 company. So, and he didn't have a degree. He didn't graduate. Grown ass man, riding jet skis in the pool and shit in the backyard, playing around with big money all day. But what? They set up a system. Okay, we just gonna rush him through school from kindergarten to the 12th grade so he can fucking get the paperwork behind him. He's gonna be an idiot, but we're gonna make sure he got a team of people, all right, to make sure he can represent this company. He's not going to run it. He's going to be the face of it, okay? But he's going to have a team of think tank behind him, man, so to speak, man. And that's what Esau does. He makes sure his little degenerate fuck-up has the people behind him to give them the appeal of a leader. What you got it at?
Right. This is Isaiah 47 and verse 9. It says, but these two things shall come to thee in a moment, in one day. It says, the loss of children in widowhood, they shall come upon thee in their perfection, for the multitude of thy sorceries, and for the great abundance of thine enchantments.
And that's all the things we've been talking about. Even when we touch on Jake wickedness, this is all product of Esau. Esau produced niggas, man. Okay? That's why he gave you the illusion of freedom. We don't need to have these niggas in chains. Okay? We don't have to kill them no more. We'll murder them. They're going to destroy themselves. And then they're going to keep fucking. They'll make more babies. All right? We can't stop these motherfuckers, man.
They clone Tyrone.
Yeah, exactly. So let's give them an illusion of freedom. We're going to create a certain type of mentality that's destructive. A way of life that's destructive. Okay? But we can benefit off of their destruction. We can benefit off the way of life that they live, man. Okay? That's why Jay can have a fucking 99-cent store keep. Man, you gotta think how many 99-cent stores is, man, billion dollar business. Why? Because that 99 cents adds up when you got thousands of fucking Jakes in and out of that store throughout the week, man. Okay.
So like the area that me and this brother grew up in.
Right.
Hey, I ain't gonna front. My mom used to be in that motherfucker a lot.
All of them.
You got to feel like you had something, man. You go in Dollar Tree with fucking $40, you feel like you got something.
You coming out with all type of shit.
Everything you need.
Everything you need. Yeah.
Low quality as hell.
Right. They make it's like another convenience store, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that ties into the multitude of his sorceries, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right, because now somebody hear this and they're like, "You niggas is nitpicking. That sounds low level." No, there's a whole agenda behind putting our people in this mindset, which was set up through sorceries and witchcraft, man, to keep a chosen people down and keep these motherfuckers up top, man.
Right.
But that's the beauty of this truth, man. We know that this devil is not going to succeed in his plans, and when he think everything's gonna go good, all of a sudden shit's gonna get real shaky at first. Then it's gonna get difficult, and then all of a sudden, hey, the rug is gonna get ripped from under him, man. Okay? And that's gonna happen through Yahweh Shai returning, man. Okay? It's gonna happen through the Most High, all right, sending his son back with the angels, man. Okay? Lifting up brothers with spiritual powers, man. Okay? Taking control of the minds of the nations, shooting off these missiles, man. Okay? There's nothing gonna be able to stop. Okay? Well, go ahead.
It says, "For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness, thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom and thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. And thou hast said in thine heart, I am, and none else beside me."
Hey, and that's beautiful. Why? Because what, man? The scriptures say that what? He has become wiser than Daniel. The Most High gave him this knowledge and for his own destruction, man. Okay? Because what did Esau do with this knowledge? All that he wants to do is exercise his blessing. All right? He's going to weaponize everything that he learns, everything he studies. He wants to learn how to weaponize it, man. He wants to feel all powerful, man. Okay? So get to the point to where he thinks, you know what? Nah, ain't nobody can punish me. Nobody can judge me for what I'm doing, man. Okay? Hey, we going to get the biggest I told you so in fucking history, man.
That's right.
All right? Starting with Yahweh Shai. It's going to be in order. Because Yahweh Shai, man, that's why I mentioned you brothers, man, the lesson is on GMS Dallas in class live. All right, the elder Yashawamba and the brother Adnan had done. All right, going into the 6 hours of torture that Yahweh Shai suffered on the cross, man. Okay? Hey, he gets first dibs on you devils, man. He gets the first crop of slaves. It's all going to he gets the ultimate revenge, man, for what you did to him. Nobody's suffered what he suffered for us, man. Okay? So at the end of this, we can talk about us. We can talk about Jake as a people. You're going to fucking pay for what you did to Yahweh Shai, man.
That's right.
Okay? And you niggas, all right? You niggas are back today, man. You niggas that delivered him up to the Romans, you are back today.
That's right.
Now it's time to answer, man. Okay? But we're going to stick to you fucking devils, man. All right?
Isaiah 47:11, it says, "Therefore shall evil come upon thee, thou shalt not know from whence it riseth. And mischief shall fall upon thee, thou shalt not be able."
Salakia, real quick, just dealing with this devil's level of pride. Who's telling them what's about to happen? Low-level niggas. Spicks, Uncle Tomahawks. He's not sitting there, even though he's nervous. But he's from, ain't no way these niggas is going to be right. We going to overcome this shit. We going to show them who's God. We going to show them who's running. All right? That's why they going to be like, man, what the fuck is happening? How did we not, we laid everything out. We stuck to the blueprint, man. This formula has always worked for us. How's it not working right now, man? Leading all the way to the point to where they thinking they sitting wherever they going to go hide during the time of World War III, okay? And then the major upset, man. In the midst of them trying to celebrate, all right, and accomplish and finalize what they planned, Oh no, you got a big surprise, man. Okay.
And that's
Going,
how,
Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5.
That's
man.
it. I got it. I can
Hey,
you want it.
come-
If you want it.
Yeah.
Hey, this is Wisdom of Solomon 5 and verse 1. It says, Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him.
And it's only like BA, you mentioned earlier how you got men told you can't teach against the so-called white man. Well, you don't fit this prophecy, man. All right, of men that's standing in great boldness against our oppressors, man. All right, we speaking against men who send mercenaries out. We speaking against men who could call a fucking missile strike on a whole city and then say it was a chemical explosion. And we have no fucking fear of it, man. Because we fear the Most High. We know who the true power is, man.
Right.
Okay? But you got it,
It says, and made no account of his labors.
Mm-hmm.
When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
Mm-hmm.
These at least they scared, man.
Mm-hmm.
They scared, man. Like real talk. They see when they see us standing out there, they know what time it is, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they be setting up all these other false camps, you know, to teach contrary to the scripture, the right way. Okay, because
also like I was gonna say, or when we move locations, what they do, they try to send people to try to get us off of that spot.
Right.
You got it.
That's right. It says, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness
And
of
just
his.
real quick, Salakia, you mentioned they are in fear.
Mhm.
Pharaoh's in fear. But what the Most High did, he hardened his heart.
Harden his heart. That's what's happening again, though.
Exactly.
And that's why the scriptures say the Lord is gonna have to make them fight.
He's gonna make, ain't no way. You know how in the movies they be going against, all of a sudden their heads start shaking real fast.
Yeah.
And then they go do it. They get possessed and do what they supposed to do.
Right. It says, and shall be I'm starting from the top. Wisdom of Solomon 5 and 2, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for.
Because you know what? They don't believe what we saying.
Kind.
For us to constantly be saying we're going to be beamed up in the twinkling of an eye in the chariots, when they witness that, man, they going to be shitting on themselves, man. Having all their soldiers, they don't have a little armory. And, yeah.
Right.
Send everything we got.
God.
Right.
You got it.
It's a verse 3, it says, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, in a proverb of reproach. It says, we fools accounted his life madness, and his end to be without honor.
That's it, man. And that goes into Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter as well, man. All right. How the elites are going to come after the perfect, all right, which are the men of the Lord, man. Okay? The ones that claim that the Most High is going to protect them. Okay? All right? They're going to be standing there torturing men of the Lord and saying, see if just how they did Yahushua. All right? Might have a whole ass nigga in there, man. All right? Saying, yeah. Watch y'all protected, man.
Charleston White.
Yeah. It might have a fucking Charleston White nigga with a big eyeball and fringes on in there and shit, egg it on. Yeah, right before your dumb ass get killed, thinking you won. I'm sorry, man. That's the worst thing to me is a nigga that sold out to Esau, bro. That means you don't believe in the Most High. All right? You can finish that verse and then we can get back, wrap it up on
That was it on that.
Okay, we'll wrap it up on that.
Yeah, this is Isaiah 47 and verse 11. Want to bring it real quick?
No, you can. No.
All right, this is Isaiah 47 and 11. It says, therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from whence it riseth. And mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be able to put it off. And desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know.
That's it. Nothing gonna stop the judgment of the Heavenly Father. In other words, there's nothing gonna stop the prophecies that's being broken down and spoken of, man, by the men of the Lord, which are Israelites, man. All right, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and a remnant out of Israel, okay? All right, you got it, BA.
You can't stop those thermonuclear missiles.
No, they're gonna be filled with the Spirit of the Lord, man. They're gonna hit everyone. It's already marked where the missiles are gonna hit. They're not gonna detonate a
In
1,000 feet
in the
above the
atmosphere,
earth.
yeah.
No, they gonna hit and rock this earth, man. Okay. Why you think they building them underground, deep in underground military bases so far beneath the earth? Because they know the power of that's going the missiles is gonna come with, man.
Right.
Okay. So they gotta have we gotta make sure we're protected through this, man. But you got it out.
2nd Esdras chapter 6 verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob is you know his name was changed to Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Esau Edom is the self-proclaimed white man, you know, the wicked evil twin brother. Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. So that's going to show you that we're pulling them down out of their rulership. 2nd Esdras 6 and 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So once Esau Edom is pulled out of rulership alongside the rest of these other heathen nations, you know, Israel, the Israelites, we're gonna rule forever. It's not no. There's not gonna be no prophesying after 1,000 years to come back. It's gonna be virtually impossible because it's already said that we're gonna rule forever. If we rule it forever, how the hell somebody gonna prophesy the downfall of our kingdom? And why would you even push that? That makes absolutely no sense. That means that you don't believe, and ultimately you're gonna be destroyed because you're preaching contrary to what the scriptures say.
Let's see, buddy. You got anything else? Say we're gonna end it on that, man. Lord willing, edification went out to the Most High's hopeful elect, man. Starting with the 144. Once again, giving all praise and honor and glory unto
Yahweh,
all right, double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings unto the elect. Shalom.
Shalom. Kwam Yasha.